guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going wonderfully. I am up, feeling good. I'm tired, a little bit tired. I'm definitely tired. I mean, I could stay in bed and sleep longer, but I just know things have to get done today, and that's okay. This week is going to be, we're getting projects done that we have to get done that we promised to do in our contract before we close. So Greg is focusing on those. My job is to finish up the packing, you know, take care of the household, things like that, which, you know, we didn't have any hot water yesterday, so I have that. But we'll get there. So that kind of stuff. I also am getting all the odds and ends done, like booking the moving trucks and making phone calls. That was mostly yesterday, and trying to figure out, get flights and things like that. And so it's been busy, but we're doing it. And I'm like, okay, so today I'm a little bit tired. I set my alarm early, and I slept through my first alarm, and I woke up and it was like 6:30, and I'm like, okay. Maxine's like, can I have you want Amy your bone? She's like, waiting. 6:30, and I was like, you know what, time to get up now. So I'm a little bit tired, but that's okay, because you know what? It's like, oh, Amy, take a break. Don't worry about anything. No, it'll be fine. I'll be busy, and then guess what? Next week, we'll have a little bit of a lull. So we have time that we are in between houses, not very long, just a few days, and so that will be next week. So next week will be a few days of calm. We have to do a few things. We're gonna have to go purchase some appliances and sit by the pool and relax and enjoy the Florida sunshine. You know, it'll be so much work. Be a little inconvenience because you're gonna have, you know, 8 people displaced for like a little bit of time, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be like, excuse me. Let me go get her dog bone. She requires her morning bone, but side note, I was sitting at my desk last night working, and she was scratching at the door to get in there and get a treat, and I said, you're not gonna have a treat, you just get one in the morning. And the box for her treats was on top of her dog food, usually. Well, it was down on the ground next to it. It has a latch on it, like one of those latches for plastic. She said, scratching it. I'm like, you're not doing that. And then I just left her alone. I'm like, whatever, scratch away. And then I heard her her little feet going on the tile, back up on the couch, jumping up, and I'm like, did she just get a treat? So she opened the latch and got out a dog bone. I was like, wow, impressive, Maxine, you deserve that. So anyways, put the dog treats back on the dog food box. Anyway, so that side note. So back to our life. So it's just, I know that next week will be like a quieter for a few days, and then we get to move in. So super excited. So it's gonna be good. So like right now we're busy, we're getting things done, and it's just like a mess everywhere. And I think some people, my videos are a week behind, so I'm hearing comments and stuff about what people are saying, and but they said you should start packing, getting stuff put away. The problem was we wanted to wait until the contract was signed, you know, because people put your due diligence in, and then they have time for inspection, and then they have like, what was it, a week? Was it a week or two? It was 2 weeks, right? I feel like it was 2 weeks since the inspection that they got to decide whether they wanted the house or not. So our thoughts were, well, if she doesn't, then our house has to go back up for sale. So, and since we had done the driveway and, you know, got that done, we wanted to get new pictures done because the driveway was not looking good when they had first pictures, because we had to get it up real quick. So I didn't want to start packing things and getting rid of things, because we might have had to put it back up for sale, and we would have to have it look good. I was gonna get rid of the furniture downstairs, but I was like, if they gotta take photos again. So that's why we didn't pack a lot of stuff. We weeded out a lot of stuff, which was good. And I knew the packing would be easy, and it is, it really is. It's like right now I'm just grabbing random things. So there's not much more to get. So not a worry on any of that, no stress, none of that. Tired, definitely tired, and just like walking through the motions, but not crazy stressed or like any of that at all. So that was why I couldn't pack like months in advance on anything. And then our garage didn't have, we had stuff in there, but Greg has to work in there, so I didn't want to fill that up with boxes and stuff. So they're all in my living room. The moving truck will come up here to the top, and so we'll load everything out here versus going down. We are actually going to get 2 moving trucks. We got the biggest one, and then I realized, I was like, that's not going to fit all of our stuff. And so when we moved here from Michigan, that's the size we got, and I was like, that was years ago, before the kids were older and had things. And so I was like, what are we gonna do? We went back and forth of how to do it. We even thought about the moving company, all those things. It was just the time frame and the cost, of course. And then we realized U-Haul has a cargo trailer you can pull behind, so we're like, oh cool, we'll get the cargo trailer and the truck. Well then we went back and forth, and Greg is here this week helping get things done, and so he's like, you know what, I'm just gonna take a load back, leave it there, fly back, and then we'll drive the next load back with all of us. So that is what we're gonna do. I'm like, there you go. So once we get a load out this week, I think on the next couple days, I don't think, it's not gonna be tomorrow, it's gonna be tomorrow or the next day, I'm not sure, I don't know time frame here of packing. So once we get a lot in, out of here, and then I can kind of know, okay, what more do I need? Like, I think I need to go get more boxes. I really do, but I might not have to. It depends on how much fits, because again, I'm just estimating. You're estimating. They're like 3 to 4 rooms. I'm like, it sounds good. I said, but there's like 8 people, so 3 to 4 rooms isn't like the normal person. So I'm just, it'll be good. So we've got a big truck. We're gonna fill all the heavier stuff, the big furniture, the freezer. So today I'm gonna empty my freezer. You know, we're leaving the beds, but like tables will be on the floor, chairs, couches, that kind of stuff, all the heavy stuff, all the furniture, heavier things in the garage, hopefully things in the garage, we'll see. And then a lot of these boxes to fill in between. So once we fill it up, then I'll be able to go, okay, this is how much we have left, and then kind of know what we have. So do we need more boxes, or can it just be random pieces that we can kind of put in there? So that is our plan for the next week here, and so how things are gonna happen, but it's going. I mean, it's really going good. We're doing good. We're getting things accomplished, and it's just a mess. Everything's a mess. My feet are like, the floor is dirty because there's constant tracking of shoes, and I mean, you can't keep your house clean when you're moving and doing all these things. So I woke up this morning, I'm like, I'm gonna put my shoes on right away because I had my slippers, but they got dirty, so I threw those in the washer. I don't even know if those got washed yet. We'll have to find those today. So I'm like, let's just wear shoes. Let's just be safe. It's gonna be good. So today I need to, I'm gonna start this morning. I thought, let me start in my kitchen here. I was gonna do the dishes, but I'm not even gonna go to. I'm gonna leave that for a child to do a job. They can do it unless I need to, and that's okay. We'll see. I'm gonna make some food because we're gonna need to eat, and there's nothing really in the refrigerator. So I'm gonna do all the leftover veggies of that we had from the pizzas and stuff yesterday, and make like a breakfast hash. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do beef stroganoff because we have sour cream to use up in there, and I have cream and mushroom soup and meat over there to use up. And I'm gonna get out my slow cooker. Remember when I packed that and I was like, do I need this? I do. I am gonna keep that. I wasn't sure because I thought, well, I could just put it in the out and leave it covered, but I'm like, I was thinking I could just cook it early, put it in the refrigerator, then we're gonna have to reheat it. The days are busy. I have to leave this afternoon. I've got some appointments. Some kids have eye appointments that we're taking care of before we are leaving. So I have like some running to do this afternoon. So I thought, it gets busy because we're doing stuff in the afternoon. So I'm like, I'll just make it, put it in the slow cooker and leave it out. So I'm gonna do that. I have watermelon, totally forgot about the watermelon. I'm gonna cut that up, leave that out. We'll just eat that. I think there's veggies in the refrigerator. I'm gonna leave those out too, as well as eat. What else am I doing? My job is to empty that freezer today. So I'm gonna I have bins, I'm gonna wash those out. This one it's pretty empty. I just have to reorganize it a little bit. So I'm gonna take what I have in there, stick it over here so that it doesn't need to be defrosted because it's not, I was thinking there's no ice in it, but basically shut it off, wipe it out, because that is gonna put some baking soda in there. That's what I'm gonna do, baking soda, don't let me forget. And then that is gonna be moved and taken. So I'll just have this one, which is fine. I'm down to the last little bit of food, and I think we should be good. We should be good. I might take some with us down there where we'll stay. Greg's got an apartment down there, so we'll probably just take the little bit of stuff I have left with us. If it's not too bad, I do have some things I'm gonna give to Lauren, just stuff that I don't wanna have to take with me. So those are my goals for the day to film. I also have a whole list of phone calls to do today and random things to do. This is my little thing that I'm gonna be doing this morning. You do what you can do. So it's gonna be a great day. My goal is get that done. Everybody's sleeping, it's quiet, there's nobody here, it's like calming. Wipe up the kitchen as best I can, and then I have a huge list still, and we've been wiping a lot off on the marker board, but keep adding to it as we find more things. So the girls, I think Jade and they are home today, she's not working, so I thought, well, let's get this list accomplished and done. So they're gonna focus on that, just little things that they can do, which will be good, and it's just gonna be a great day. You guys ready for a great day? All right, so first thing, what I'm gonna do is, do I have aprons at all? I did save one. I think this is my stained one, so I figured I'd use this one up and then just throw it away. Let's get breakfast made. I'm gonna make the breakfast hash in here. If the kids want it, that'll be great. If not, there's bagels and cream cheese and salami. So you guys ready for a great day? All right, let's have a great day, getting ready. Lots of random things, but still on a mission to get out of North Carolina. All right, let's go. Cupboard's open, don't mind that. And the stove has got pizza stuff on it from yesterday, that's okay. We're gonna clean it, I'm gonna clean it today. Like I said, we're in between like a lot of craziness, so it is good. So I'm gonna turn this on and put some olive oil in here. We really are using up a lot of the stuff we have. Like I'm not like thinking, oh, I have so much stuff that's gonna go to waste. We really don't. It's like everything is getting used up. I was gonna take, like I said, I wasn't sure if I was gonna take a freezer full of food, and I'm gonna just cook all of this, right? That's a lot. I will just make, yep, I'm gonna make a big bowl. That's because we can have this tomorrow. Hash is good. Greg likes that. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna take a bunch of stuff with us or not. I didn't know the time frame. We were, again, the closing date for our house in Florida, it originally was later. It was actually later this month. And so our house here was gonna close a lot earlier. So I was like, well, maybe we can extend our day here or bring our day up there. Well, the day up there got moved up a week, which works out good. So we're only in between for a week, but not at a place where I can plug in a freezer. So we are actually just gonna be having our moving truck and holding on to it for, it's not a week, it's like 4 or 5, I think it's 4 days or something. So we're just gonna be holding on to it for a few days. It's gonna be just sitting in a parking lot and that's okay. I'm like, you're gonna do what you can, but the freezer, I'm not gonna be able to do it. So I have, I have a freezer bag. I'm gonna take like the little, maybe I'll have chicken left over. I'm gonna save stuff like that. I'm not gonna save, like if I have cream mushroom soup, because that'll thaw easy, like chicken and some bacon, things like that. If I have a lot of that, which I probably will, I will put that in my cooler bag and drive it down when we go. Stick it in, Greg obviously has a freezer, and stick it in his freezer, and then that way we can have it. But the refrigerator stuff, I'm not taking that. And all the canned stuff, that we can take. That's not a big deal or anything. And then also, you guys, I'm talking a lot here. You guys are leaving comments. I haven't commented a lot in the last couple weeks. I'm going through, I'm reading them, getting rid of the ones that don't need to be on there, and then going through, trying to keep up on it. So if you ask a question, I don't respond, I apologize. I'm thankful. There was a couple like prayer requests and things, and I took a moment and prayed, but I didn't get to, it was busy. I was thankful that a lot of other people jumped in and prayed as well. So don't think I'm leaving you hanging. It's real busy right now, so I'm doing the last comments. Take a long time. They take a long time to do, so I'm just not focusing on those so much, but I'm going through them and reading them. So thank you. Getting to them eventually. Now, sometimes I miss some, but so I apologize if I'm not responding to everything. So, okay, let's do this. This is just gonna cook. This is pretty much, it's just heat up that crumble, and then I have all the chopped up veggies from the pizza. So there's some green pepper and some onion right here. This will be delicious. This will be good on toast. And mushroom. And then more dishes for the sink. We have all these potatoes. Remember from the potato soup? So I'm gonna just pour that in there. Over there. Make sure. Yeah. Make sure, it was just last week. It wasn't a couple days. Cook that as well. Then I have one baked potato we didn't eat. I'm just gonna peel this. No, I'll just cut it up. Yeah, I don't need to peel it. Chop it up and add it. And that's gathering those fragments. We're gathering fragments on Wednesday and adding them in here. It's always good. I like doing food, but when life gets busy, it's like, ugh, I don't want to do anything. So I was looking in the movie over here. I was looking in our freezer, and I thought, what am I gonna do for lunch? And the kids can do peanut butter and jelly, and they will. But I think next week is gonna be more of a peanut butter and jelly kind of week while we're in between places. So I have like chicken tenders, the little tender bites. Remember I bought a couple bags of those? I think we used about half of it already. One of the bags. So I'm thinking they can cook that in the oven today, and that will be a good easy lunch because I'm gonna have to head out. And I don't know, we'll see how lunch goes, but someone else might do that. So I'm thinking that'll be a nice thing for today. Breakfast. Some will eat this, not all. They don't all love the veggies and stuff, but I'm using up bagels. I have a lot of bagels and cream cheese, so they're eating that for breakfast, and there's eggs too. They like that. So, or there is cereal. I might have to get. I'm just gonna have to get some more milk. So everybody's eating good. We're doing good. We've still got brownies left. I wrote down to make some puppy chow tomorrow, I think. So we'll get that in there. Don't get food. Important. We need to eat. When you got good food ready to eat, it's much better. It's nice having food prepared because when you're busy and you're tired and you're just exhausted, it's like, that's when you're tempted to just go, let's go out to eat. Let's go grab food. So if you have it all done, it's here. You can just say, here's dinner. It's already done. Or here's, this for lunch. So I'm going to get the slow cooker out. I think that's going to be a necessity. This is going to be a big bowl of this. Big pan. You know, I think I have bacon too, don't I? Bacon. I was like, I think I have bacon. We'll chop that up after it kind of heats up. It's a little bit, there's a big chunk in there. We'll let that cook. All right, look at this. We're gonna have a nice hash. This will be delicious. And I'll just throw in a few eggs in here and create, I'm gonna load the dishwasher. I'm gonna have to drain some water for my pasta. So I'm gonna load this up and then, because I gotta find the scissors. I think they're in there somewhere. Then take any time at all getting that washed up. I'll have those dishes washed real quick. I wasn't going to, but I'm like, I'll wash them. They can put them away. So this, I'm just cooking away here. Bacon. And then I'm gonna start. I started the hamburger because that's gonna be for my beef stroganoff. Cupboard's open. I'm gonna wash the dishes up just because might as well clean the kitchen. Might as well do it while I'm here. My zone, get it clean. I got Mexican's toy on the floor. If this one area, my goal is like to clean this zone up right here. I'm gonna get a box out and anything that I don't use, like the pizza pans, we're not gonna be using those anymore. Put those in a box, and then a couple containers that I'm randomly using up in the refrigerator, put those in the box. So yes, some things will be an inconvenience, but we'll make it happen. I have a lot of tin foil containers. I know where my foil is. I'm gonna get out my slow cooker. It's gonna be good. Let's keep going. Okay, that took a long time. I was like, oh my goodness. We didn't have any water for most of the day, so most of my stuff sat. What was pizza dough? Pizza is flour and water, which is like a paste in there. So it was like, I couldn't even just scrub it up. I ruined my, not Mr. Plain, the Happy Face one, Scrub Daddy, because it got the dough all over it. Yeah, what a mess. It's all good, it's all good. Okay, this is ready to be done. I need to get some eggs in here. Let's do it this way. Let's put a little oil on the bottom. Let's just crack the eggs in there. Dug out my slow cooker, put it over here, and then my meat has been cooking. I've got water to boil, and I put some onion in here. This is almost, I think it's pretty well good and done. Yep, I think we're good. So I'm going to add a little bit of beef bouillon, and then I'm going to add my creamy mushroom soup. It's homemade, dairy, lactose-free. It's not lactate, it's lactose-free. Just so it can kind of get cooked in here versus slow cooked, because these are frozen solid. Not cooked, just thawed basically. I could put them in the slow cooker and I'll just have to stir them. It's good. We're gonna do it this way. Battery died. While this is all heated up, I just shut it off. It's thawed pretty much, so I can pour it all together. This is gonna be water for the pasta. I've just been cleaning. I wiped off the microwave, cleaned that out. I'll wipe the stove off when we're done, and then I'm just kind of moving around my kitchen. Got out the watermelon over here. I'm gonna clean out my freezer here because I'm gonna need the space. So we don't need any of this for our move because I'm not gonna pack individual lunches. I'm gonna do the big ice packs of anything to go in our freezer things. I don't really know. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet what we're gonna do for food while we're traveling. I'm thinking, usually I do little individual lunch boxes. Those are packed. So I'm thinking like we always just grab breakfast on the road, and then like lunch can be sandwiches. I can get lunch meat. We do sandwiches, lunch meat, and dinner. We can just eat out because sometimes after driving for a long time, we're gonna need that. So I'm gonna take this stuff out of here, kind of see what I got going on here so I can know what to put in. Look at that, with those candy bars. Kids will like that. So now, as I'm cleaning it out, I'm gonna notice things in there like the chicken. So tomorrow I was gonna do the pasta and broccoli for lunch, and I'll make a note to cook it with chicken. And then I'm gonna use these are just curly noodles, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, just egg noodles. So I'm gonna put these in here with a little bit of those. So we have a nice big batch of beef stroganoff. Okay, Autumn came up and got breakfast, so she made some eggs and little mini bagels. So this is good right here. I see there's some on the outside. Delicious. Let me pick that up. So I got that done. So I'm gonna move this over out of here so it's out of the way of the countertop. And then Greg got some eggs, and so I'm gonna have some too. I thought, you know, so I put my toast in the air fryer because I don't have any toaster because that's packed. So I'm gonna put some salsa on here and eat this, I think, real quick. And then I just gotta wipe the stove off, cut up my watermelon, put my eggs away, having a good morning. Okay, breakfast cleaned up, cleaned my stove off, cut out my glass dish so I can cook my veggies. Everything's wiped out, so that's a good thing. Dishes are done, all going. I'm gonna cut up this watermelon right here and just put it in this tin container, leave it out, we'll just eat it. Now that that's done, I'm gonna go over to my freezer here. I'm gonna take everything out of there so I can shut it off and move it to this freezer. So I'm gonna do a little bit of organizing, a little bit of going through. Okay, so I had to go through, I'm like, what am I keeping, what am I not? So I put most of it in here, and then I just messaged Lauren for like, I want to know if I can meet her today and give her like the veggies and all that, because there's a lot of frozen veggies that we probably just will not eat up in the next few days. So, and got some stuff for her. So I got a pile for her, and then I'm gonna wash these bins out right here, and then I gotta clean my freezer out. Okay, I think my work in the kitchen is done today. Of course, we're gonna do lots of other stuff today, but this was the stuff I wanted to get done this morning. Hair is all crazy. Wanted to get done this morning, so like we'll put all that away, obviously let it dry. Food is made, I don't have to worry about any of that, and then it's good day.
I just said again.
Again, we're here. We're back, we're gonna actually hurry, so we're not gonna chat too long.
Oh,
like
we're in a rush to go.
We only got less than an hour. We gotta go into, where are we at again?
Lowe's.
To get some more supplies, and then I gotta be back and I gotta do some running with Maddie today. So
it's always a busy day.
It's busy, so let's go to Lowe's.
All right.
Okay, we got some stuff to seal off our door. To find us a cart. Here we go. We got one. Sounds good. Need some weather stripping. Okay, we need some sponge stuff.
Yep.
What's the difference between? We need some door sealer for door one. Okay, we need some.
Yeah. So we'll get a couple boxes of these. Camera.
Okay.
So this is so awesome. If you have a situation where you don't have like a stud or something to mount the box up to, it's got these ears that poke out. You know, as you tighten it up against the drywall or whatever, that will come down and pinch on the back side.
Genius.
That's pretty genius.
We have a light fixture in the girls' bathroom that they had a light fixture and one on the wall, so we took the one out of the ceiling because we really did not need it. I think they maybe put a hole up there for a vent at one time or something. So I don't know.
We're gonna populate it with a new light fixture.
New light fixture. Guess where we're at? Not the typical angles. We're just gonna get.
We're going full on
Just
chain store.
Chain store. So we have to use the bathroom actually.
We're hoping that their coffee's gonna be stronger here.
Probably a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some coffee because then I gotta get home in like literally less than a half hour because I gotta leave again. So.
What's time?
When you got an appointment, you gotta be there. Let's go. Coffee. Okay, we have our coffee date for like
everything bagel.
5 minutes. Greg's like, do we gotta go? I'm like, yeah, we gotta go. Okay, we're gonna head, we gotta get gas, and then I gotta pick up Madeline, and we're gonna do some running today, so it'll be good. Then we'll come back and see what Greg's doing. He's gonna be doing all this stuff. At least it's not cement.
Oh, the cement was killer.
That was a killer, so it'll be good. We're gonna head home. We got Maddie. No, you. And Autumn. We're gonna go head out. We're gonna go run and do a bunch of running. We gotta do eye appointment first for Maddie, so let's go get your eyeballs checked. You ready? Why you sad? Just gotta get them checked, that's all.
Don't want anything wrong with
They're fine. We're just gonna go get a checkup. And then we got a bunch of stuff here to drop off, and we're gonna just continue with our day. All right, we're gonna go head to the eye doctor. Get an eye checkup for the girls. Or for Maddie, not the girls. Autumn's with us too, but just for Maddie. That was a long time at the eye doctor, but that's okay. They were just had lots of, and she doesn't need glasses. She's got perfect vision. He says the best vision out of anybody he has seen today. So now we gotta go ahead. Greg called and gave me a few things to go pick up, so I gotta run to Harbor Freight, pick up a couple things, and then we're gonna get ahead. Gonna go into Harbor Freight. The girls did not want to come in. I just have to go get sanding discs, 120 grit hook and loop. So I'm gonna go in and get that. I think it's right here. Yep, 5-inch. I think it's 120. One of those things I'm staring at, I'm like 150. 120. Hook and loop. That's it. Okay, I got what I needed. Now I'm gonna go ahead. I think we just have to go to the bank. I gotta return a textbook for Jaden for college. And what else do we gotta do? I feel like there's something else. And stuff at Dollar General and Post Office. Doing good, it's raining. That's no good. It's so weird. I drove like 8 minutes away from where my destination was a minute ago, but it was raining and kind of chilly. It's like warm and muggy out here. So I'm gonna run to the college, return one of her textbooks. I went to do it before. One of their computers is down, I couldn't. So I'm gonna run in, see if I can get this back for Jane and get her some cash. All right, so unfortunately they're not taking that book back, but she did give me 2 boxes of vitamin C free. So I guess driving here and not getting the book returned, but hey, I got some vitamin C for free. She's like, please take it. Oops, I gotta go this way. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. I think I can drop some at UPS. I forget they just have drive-through banks. We always go inside. So I'm like, that's right. So we're just gonna do drive-through, get our cash, checks cashed. Anybody else's kids like roll the windows down so that people see you to make sure that you know to get a sucker? They're like, roll the window down so they can see my face. It's like a fun thing. Like when I was a kid, it was always like suckers from the post office. It was a great thing. So thankful they do that. Okay, we're heading to, I gotta go to UPS store right now, and then we're getting there. We're almost getting home. I'm like, it's been a while, but we'll be getting there soon enough. Maddie's eyes are all dilated. I'm sorry. We're gonna go into the post office. I gotta get on my mail forward and all that good stuff. So we're gonna go take care of that right now. Maddie says we're having a great day. Okay, so we got post office situation. It's like I've got a time lapse in between. So she's so good. She's like, I'll just hold your mail. We'll stick it all in a priority envelope and we will ship it down. So Rhonda, love you and Kara. Going to the Dollar General. Autumn's got to get up stuff like snacks for her birthday. We order stuff on Amazon. I need a grill cleaner because they're cleaning the smoker. So we'll go do that. Then we can go home. I'm gonna get me some of this. This is great for allergies. Okay, now I need to go find grill cleaner. It's probably down there. Let's go this way. When I get to our house is when I'll buy all my cleaners. I'm just not gonna travel with it. So I need to get like outdoor grill cleaner. Maybe the next aisle. I don't see any. Or barkeeper. Oh, oven cleaner. I'm gonna have to. Mean green. That might be it right there, but we'll see. Let me go see if they got something for outside. Okay, so I think I'm gonna get barkeeper's friend. I called Jaden to ask what she's cleaning, and she's just cleaning the grill, or the smoker. So I'm thinking this will work for her. There's the girls. Okay, let me get the girls. Okay, I just looked over. Do you remember Cracker Jack? Cracker Jacks. It's like, you know, delicious Cracker Jacks. I just saw Cracker Jill. Crazy, crazy. So, okay, we got our gifts. Got some candy. She got stuff on Amazon. Now we're gonna go home. I know, I'm starving. I'm ready for some.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too. I'm glad I cooked my food earlier because I'm ready for some food. All right, home now. Got some food. I'm starving. So we got some food here. So I'm thinking just today's busy. It's busy. So I'm thinking I want to end today's video with filming. We're gonna eat. We still gotta clean up. Still gotta go through and see what else we gotta do. We're getting there. It's getting there. It's almost time for me to say, I'm done packing. It's time to load the truck, but a few more days. So you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you guys again tomorrow with another video. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye.